What is going on, everyone? Blue Spade here with a brand new unboxing video, and today I'll be unboxing the limited edition Blu-ray box set of Fate Apocrypha Volume 1. As you guys know, I'm of course a big fan of the Fate series, and Fate Apocrypha is of course one of the series that I enjoyed back when it was playing on Netflix. It actually currently is playing on Netflix, by the way, the first two seasons. So yeah, Fate Apocrypha is based on a light novel that was released in Japan some time ago, and of course this was released as a Netflix exclusive anime series. Uh, pretty much, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it came out early last year. However, the way they released it was kind of weird. Is uh, they kind of released it on Netflix in Japan first before they actually ended up dubbing it a few months later. So it's like it was kind of like annoying at first because it's kind of a weird business practice that Netflix does. They always like unlike like how they do it in Japan. We always have people in the U.S. always have to to watch the entire season as soon as it gets released. The way they do it in Japan, of course, just like in Crunchyroll or any other streaming service, they release the episodes uh, as they aired each week. But anyway, so Fate Apocrypha, the story of Fate Apocrypha, it's not really canon to the main Fate Stay Night story. So it actually takes place in an alternate, more or less in an alternate timeline. Uh, like so the way the story goes is Fate Apocrypha story, like I said, takes place in an alternate timeline, which is separate from the original Fate universe, meaning that events from Fate Zero, Unlimited Blade Works, or Heaven's Feel never take place. What happens is events of the Third Holy Grail War, which is which preceded both the events of Fate Zero and of course the original Fate series, gets altered when one person ends up stealing the Holy Grail from the Third Holy Grail War, which results in of course them reaching into a new Holy Grail War in the series called the Great Holy Grail War, which consists of two factions. One called the Red Faction, which is based off the Clock Tower or the Mages Association, and you have the Black Faction, which is the Splinter Group, called the Yiga de Millennia Clan. Of course, yeah, it kind of sounds like a mouthful. I'm telling you there, but yeah. So each faction, of course, summons each faction summons seven servants each. So which totals into at least 14 servants, which is a lot, of course. Then there's an additional 15th servant called the ruler class servant, which is the mediator of the the mediator of the Great Holy Grail War, and takes no particular side for either faction. So there's a lot of servants that are featured in this anime, including the additional 15th servant, and so um, this box set, of course, contains the first 12 episodes of the season. Of course, this is released by Aniplex, and I got this on Right Stuff and believe it costs like about $112. Of course, that's Aniplex for you. They always jack up their prices a lot. So let's see what here. Of course, like it says, the whole first season, episodes 1 through 12 on 3 Blu-ray discs. It also contains an original soundtrack by Masaru Yokoyama. It also contains the deluxe booklet and of course the rigid box set. Right here you got front cover, which includes a special command spell, which is of course the ruler's command spell. And of course, let's see, we have the back, which contains the illustration of the characters from the Black Faction, including Ruler herself. Let's see. We have Jack the Ripper. We have Siegfried, Frankenstein, Chiron, everyone's favorite trap, Astolfo, Avisabron, Vlad the Impaler, and of course the ruler class servant, Jean d'Arc. Here, right here, we have our main male character, whose name is Sieg. He's not. Of course, he's the main male character, but for some weird reason, he isn't really featured as much in this episode. Much of the season it mostly introduces like pretty much the entire 14 servants of the series. But anyway, like let's see here. So yeah, so this is both in Japanese and English voiceovers, and of course we have like pretty much a decent cast, including Erica Harlasher, who voices uh, Jeanne d'Arc ruler. She plays like a lot of great anime lately, including animes like Violet Evergarden. Let's see, Kakiguri, as well as like several other movies that she's also working on. So I'm actually I'm actually kind of a big fan of hers right now after watching this. So yeah, let's open this up. Thankfully, I don't need to use my scissors to cut this open. So I guess just open this up, split this out. Sorry. Of course, this little flap right here is a little bit sticky. So we can take this out. All right, there we go. So yeah, so we have we have two cases. I'm pretty sure this is the booklet right here. So let's slide this thing out. Yeah, so we have two cases here. Of course, yeah, we don't need to see this one. So yeah, we have two cases featuring, I guess, pretty much like the entire 12 episodes, including the soundtrack, and we have the animation material booklet. So yeah, let's check out the Blu-ray. So we have, of course, this is Jeanne d'Arc's command spell. Of course, you'll be wondering why a servant would be containing command spells. The ruler class does not have a master, of course. The ruler class, like I said, she's the mediator of the Great Holy Grail War, and of course can use her command spells to command servants of both factions. So you can say she's overpowered, but it's a lot more complex than you may think. But of course, let's see here. We got another command spell in the back, which I would assume probably from one of the Iga de Melania faction. And of course, the second one, we also have another unique command spell design, which is used by Sieg in the series. And then, of course, I think this is another one of those command spells in the back. All right. So let's see what's in both sets. So let's open this up. Yeah. So looks like we have 4 discs. Let's see. So each disc, each of the 3 discs contains like 4 episodes each. I still don't know why they, Aniplex does this, like add like 4 episodes. They could easily cram in like maybe around 8 episodes in one disc. But anyway, so we have like 4 discs, like we have Siegfried and Sieg right here, Chiron, Astolfo, Avisabron, Frankenstein, and of course Ruler. And of course, this last disc right here is the original soundtrack, and of course, pretty much, that's all there is. Like for the disc, everything containing all 12 episodes of the season, including the soundtrack right here. So let's see what we have right here. We have the animation material booklet, which I'm sure contains artwork and maybe some storyboards. Yeah, including some interviews, including like I'm guessing this might be the director of the series. Of course, like I said, this is separate from the original Fate series. Kinoko Nasu, who is the original creator of the Fate Stay Night visual novel, is not involved in this show, so he had really no say into the light novels nor the show. So yeah, so we have I'm guessing this might be screenshots. Yeah, so here are the characters for the show. We have our main male character named Sieg, who is a homunculus character like Elisfiel von Einsburn. We have Jeanne d'Arc, who is the ruler class servant. We have Shiro Kotomene, of course, this is not related to Shiro Emiya in this series, though it kind of plays on the name a bit, including having the Kotomene name at the end. Of course, I'm not really gonna spoil who the real identity of this character is, but anyway. So we have his servant called Semiramis. She's an assassin class character. Let's see. And then we have everyone's favorite red saber called Mordred. Of course, she is the quote-unquote son of King Arthur. And we have her master, Shishigo Kairi, which is he's a necromancer master. Let's see what else we have here. We have the archer of the red faction, Atalante. We have the lancer, Karna, Achilles, who is the rider class. Let's see who else we have here. We also have William Shakespeare, which I gotta be honest, I was really not expecting William Shakespeare to be a servant at all. But yeah, anyway, he is a caster class servant in this series. And then of course we have the Berserker class servant for the red faction called Spartacus. And then we're moving on to the black faction, I'm guessing. So we have the Saber class servant of the black faction, Siegfried, as well as his master, Gord's Music Yiga de Millennia. Then we also have the archer of the black faction, Chiron, and his master, Fiore Forovich Yiga de Millennia. And then next we have Vlad III, or aka Vlad the Impaler, and his master, Darnik Preston Yiga de Millennia. And then, of course, everyone's favorite pink-haired trap in the show, Astolfo. And then we have, of course, his master, Salonique Ice Cold Yiga de Millennia. Then we have Avisabron, which he's the caster class, and his master, Roche Frayne Yiga de Millennia. Let's see what else we have. Oh yeah, everyone's favorite waifu in Fate Grand Order. She is in Fate Grand Order, but all of these servants are in Fate Grand Order, by the way. Yeah, of course, this is the Berserker of the Black Faction, Frankenstein, and this is her master, Kaola's Forvich Yiga de Millennia. Yeah, it's kind of a mouthful, like, pronouncing the faction's name. But yeah, so we have Jack the Ripper, who's portrayed as a lolly assassin in this show, and that's her master, Reika Rikudo, or Reikuda, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So we have. Oh yeah, this is the track list for a Fate Apocrypha. It has up to at least 26 tracks in this. So yeah, pretty good amount. And then of course this pretty much is the credits in the back. Oh yeah, this is of course the episode listings for the first 3 discs. So, yeah, so that's pretty much everything for the Fate Apocrypha box set. I mean, I was kind of hoping for more, but yeah, it's pretty good for, for what's here, I guess. I'm gonna take this off for a minute. But yeah, so you get the rigid box set, you get the 4-disc set with the original soundtrack and all 12 episodes, including this animation material booklet right here. So yeah, so that's the first volume box set of Fate Apocrypha. Yeah, I hope you guys like it, and I hope to see you for volume 2, which should be coming out hopefully this February, which hopefully I'll do an unboxing video of that too. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later.